Kia ora, g'day, welcome back. Today the sun is out in Te Whanganui a Tarapone ke Porirua, Wellington, Aotearoa, which is great. So a little bit of rope flow to warm up before I got into some more leg stuff. Did some chest work today and then a bit more rope flow to finish off. So just sped up this warming up phase. After that, then I got into a bunch of these reverse step-ups or step-downs, whatever you want to call them. Got them from the knees over toes guy. I've sped this up as well, so this is running at about 2 times speed. Did 25 reps each leg, and I did 5 rounds of these just on the flat deck before progressing and placing the plate underneath. On this side, my left leg, my right foot is only barely just touching the ground, so this is the first few sets. I didn't film all the sets because it'd be here for ages, hence why I sped up this footage as well. But my left knee, yeah, definitely has got weaknesses in it compared to my right knee. There is no pain at all in my right knee. I feel like I can blast through these pretty smoothly with my right knee without any pain. So yeah, hopefully I can get my left knee to the same stage as my right one. After those 5 rounds of 25 with just the slant board on the flat deck, I moved into 4 rounds again of 20 to 25 of these with it elevated. And you can see here with my left knee, I'm going to where I feel pain. So as soon as I feel pain, and it's like proper pain, not just tightness, I'm stopping and not going any further. And you can see that my right foot's not even touching the ground. It's going lower than what it was when the board was on the deck, which is good because it was still pain-free, but trying to go lower than that at this stage was hurting. I do end up getting to the stage where my foot is touching the ground by the 3rd and 4th set of these, and which was good, but I think maybe that was just a combination of it warming up, loosening up, but again just trying to avoid where that pain is. My right knee though, man, there's just no problem. I could go even lower with my right knee without any issue, and I can move through quite quickly. But I do end up slowing these down as well on these sets, just to try to see if there's any other pain, and then I do a little bit more when I do the slant board squats. So yeah, that's this one of those. Again, I've sped this up same as the last one, just because otherwise it'll take ages if I film more 4 rounds of 20 to 25 reps of these. And this set, this is either the 3rd or the 4th set of these, but my foot is able to touch the ground quite nicely now, and I'm able to move a bit more fluidly or quickly with my left knee, so there was no pain. Now obviously needed to warm up a bit as well, but yeah, it's interesting and it's frustrating as well, because my right knee, I don't need to do any of that. I can just bowl straight into it without any pain at all, and I can even do it cold with my right knee, whereas my left knee, it definitely seems like it needs to be given a bit more TLC and needs to warm up. So here's the right knee, and no problem with these, but I do enjoy this exercise as well. Quads definitely burn, and I can feel it in the VMO. Now these I did not speed up. This is normal speed. I did 5 single reps of these, aiming to do about a 20-second descend. By the time I get down to the bottom, it may be slightly longer than that, and then same again, slow coming up for around about 20 seconds or slightly longer. Maybe it actually got a bit quicker because my quads were burning, man. Right from the 1st set right through to the 5th set, I took a decent probably 1.5-minute break in between each of these, so just nice and slow. It's burning, even though I'm trying to make it look like it's not burning. I can feel this really tickling the quads as I'm going down, which is good. That's what I'm trying to target. But I figured, and I think I talk about this at the end, I figured, man, if doing a 5-second slow descent on the squat can help, which it has helped. It's helped me get down lower than where I was when I first started a few days ago. Then I thought, maybe my rationale was, maybe if I go slower on the way down and slow up, I might get some more benefit out of it. So that's my thought process anyway as to why I'm doing it. As to whether or not it translates into anything, I don't know. But for me, what I found was I found more, not sticking points, but I found more pain points with regards to doing this squat this slow on the way down and on the way up. So I tried to pause in those places where it was sore before progressing down, and then same on the way up. And by the end of the 4th, 5th set, I was feeling a lot better, a lot less, I didn't have any pain. I think by the 4th and 5th sets, I didn't have any pain in the same places where I was feeling it in my left knee on the way down or on the way up. So I was like, I felt validated. I was like, yes, this must be right. So anyway, I'm going to incorporate these, but yeah, I only did 5 single reps of these because they were bloody sore. So yeah, I'll see how it goes. It's early days. I haven't got any science to back what it is I'm trying to do here with this. I just figured the 5-second descent has helped my squat considerably in a short amount of time as I try to reset it and rebuild it. And I figured if I went slower on the way down, I might find a few more hot spots, which I did. And maybe if I pause in those places until that pain goes and then continue down. So I'm really pleased with that squat. Like, I've just seen that there, how nice and low and deep that is for me, as opposed to where I was and to where I normally go. So yeah, I just figured, man, if I go slow on the way down, maybe if I come slow on the way up and try and hold my position, really burn the quads, that there could be some benefit in there as well. So that's why I'm doing it. Whether or not it helps, time will tell. And then after those, like I said, I did a fair few legs today, even though I did the 1300 odd step ups this morning. Just back to the 5 rounds of 6 seconds down and normal pace coming up. Just with the empty barbell, still just trying to work on this, man. These squats felt even smoother and better. Pretty sure I did 5 rounds of these. Didn't film all of them. But my squats, after going through those single leg step downs or reverse step ups, doing the 20 seconds descend, only 5 reps of those 5 singles, then moving into these just felt so much better. It helps that obviously the joints in that would have been warmed up considerably as well. Like, I may not look like it, but I am sweating underneath. And yeah, it definitely made a huge difference, I found, by the time I grabbed this bar and started doing these squats. Oh, cool. Yeah, at least I filmed a couple of the 5 rounds of these that I did. Front on view, and yeah, same again, just 5 seconds controlled descent down, then normal coming up, 6 reps. Then into some rope flow, again some more practice and loosening up and warming up before I get into some bench pressing, I'm pretty sure, after this. So just practicing some one arm stuff and moving with that. It's like, for me it's trickier. They make it look so easy on YouTube, but it's pretty tricky for me, so just trying to move with that and then transitioning to 2 hands. My rope got twisted, so that's why my head was going where my rope was going. It looked even weirder when I sped this up, but anyway, feeling good. getting slightly more comfortable with the rope flow, moving a little bit more, trying to get a bit more movement in my spine. That'll come with time. So I'm happy with the progress, the slow progress that I'm making in the short time that I've been trying to take on rope flow and trying to combine a few of the movements that I've learned. Only basic movements: underhand sneak, overhand sneak, matador, and the dragon roll and that sort of stuff. Yeah, sorry, so this rolled straight into the bench press. I did 4 sets of 8 reps at 80 kilos. Obviously I did some warm-up sets prior to this. I just didn't worry about filming those, and I filmed this one set, and then I filmed one set of my dips. So at the end, at the end I did 15 reps and 3 sets. Yeah, 3 sets of 15 reps. So nothing grand or excessive, I don't think. Tried to do each rep just the way this is the last set now, so this was how I was doing them, with a slight pause at the top, and moving through, getting 15 total reps of these. So the dips are feeling a lot better. I do feel like I'm making a little bit of progress, albeit slowly, with my pressing, and I'm definitely happy with that. Alright, that's it, people, for today's session. I think I may actually go do another session at possibly at Ngati Toa Gym, just to get some shoulders in. But what I do, just a lot of legs, a fair few single leg stuff, the step downs or reverse step ups using the slant board. I usually will stand on some of the flat bumper plates and do those, but I figured I'll use the slant board to get more knees over the toes. And my left side definitely got a lot of pain in and around places, even going really shallow, but managed to work through that, so that or to the pain-free point, to the point where my left knee warmed up quite a bit. So just having it on the flat deck, the slant board on the flat ground, wasn't that challenging anymore. I think I was doing sets of 20 to 25. I filmed a few of those anyway, but I'll probably only put up 1 or 2 because I did a few other things. Did some rope flow stuff to loosen up before the bench press stuff. Sorry, just back on the slant board, then I chucked the plate underneath it just to go a little bit further. That again was painful on my left side, so I think I got some footage of that. My left side in comparison to my right knee is just absolutely zero pain, no problems at all with my right knee. So really hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get my left knee is to the same place as my right knee. So yeah, I'm left leg dominant but right-handed. But yeah, probably maybe through using my left leg most of the time, or vast majority of the time. So maybe that's why it's got some pain and stuff in that in there, and it has in comparison to my right knee. I haven't had any issues with my right knee. Famous last words, so touch wood, nothing happens. Then I filmed a couple of these. So did 5 rounds. It was sort of like a 20-second descend on the squat, and 20 seconds roughly to get back up to the top. Might have been a little bit less than 20 seconds when I was coming back up, and that was just for 1 rep each time. So my legs were burning. I don't know if you'll see my legs shaking in the video, but yeah, they were definitely shaking underneath these pants. So if you can't see them shaking, just know that they were. But that was hard. But reason why I did that is just because of the I think even the 5-second descending squat is awesome, and it's been helpful for me so far. But I thought, well, if the 5-second descend on the squat can help, maybe if I go slower on the way down, and maybe if I come slow on the way up, it might help me identify where more of those weaknesses are, and where more of my compensating happens on my squat on the way down and on the way up. So that was the rationale for that. Right or wrong, I don't know. But definitely felt some other little niggly points in my left knee. Absolutely nothing in my right knee, which is a good thing, but still, it was cool to discover a few other little, I suppose, not quite sticking points, but just pain points. And then what I tried to do was pause in those places where there was a bit of pain, and until that pain went away, and then I was able to carry on further down and then come back up. And so by the time I got to reps 4 and 5, I didn't feel any more pain in those spots on the way down or the way up. So yeah, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that helps. So that was that. Then I just did the standard 5 rounds of 6 reps 5-second descent, and then just normal pace coming up. 5 rounds of those. I mentioned I did some rope flow at the start, then I did some more rope flow. I was doing rope flow in between sets, especially after those 20-second descend and up squats. Then I did a bit more rope flow before getting into some benching. I did a bunch of warm-up sets, and that's only 80 kilos on here, so 15 either side, 10 either side, and a 5 kilo plate either side, and then the barbell, so 20 kilo barbell. Did 4 sets of 8, and those felt good. So I wouldn't say they felt easy, but they felt good, and they moved better than when I've tried to bench press 80 kilos before. So pleased to get through those 4 rounds of 8, and it felt good. And then just finished off 3 rounds of just body weight dips, 15 reps each round. So I think that's pretty much what I did. Tried to move a little bit more, tried to be a little bit more fluid and flowy with my rope flow, trying to wiggle and move my spine a bit more with some of the movements and the twisting of the rope, practicing some one hand stuff. I did a bit more rope flow before I did this wrap up video as well. But yeah, pleased with how that's going, enjoying it. It's a nice recovery in between sets when I'm catching a breath, and yeah, I enjoy it anyway. So anyway, if you stuck around this long, thank you very much for your time and for your support. As always, I sincerely appreciate it. And yeah, just as always as well, the message is the same. Anybody going through any dark times, difficulties, challenges, whether it's you or people that you know, encourage them. I encourage you to just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Take one day at a time, keep tuning up and keep staying in the fight. Know that better days are ahead, and better days are coming for you, and they're closer than you think. The sun will shine again, just like it is here again in Te Whanganui Atara Pōneke Porirua, Wellington, Aotearoa, New Zealand. It's good to see the sun out today, and good to be outdoors and getting some training in. So stick at it, people. They will not last forever. These miserable times will not last forever, I promise you. So as always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.